Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the Juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to August. August 1st.
It is August 1st.
It is August.
You're right about that.
It is. Eighth
August.
month of the year. Did you know that?
It's the first of the month.
Wake up, wake up.
It's the first of the month.
It
Get
is.
up, get up.
It is. Food stamps is in.
Mine are running late.
Yeah.
So, before we get into anything, last week, at the end of the show, the homie Lakota Skulls.
We're gonna start the first off like this.
Well, yeah, because we just played it.
Yeah, so anybody,
We did tell him we'd play it.
Yeah. So if you're tuned into the YouTube, you didn't hear this because we don't
didn't.
play music on YouTube.
Sorry.
So
Correct.
if
Blame
you're one of
YouTube.
those people that are like, oh, I didn't hear it, go back, listen to the replay. It'll be available as soon as this episode's done. We played the new song. It's called "Bury Me" from the homie Lakota Skulls. We had him on a long time ago.
Yeah.
He wanted us to play it and he wanted us to talk about it. So we just played it on the audio version. If you're tuned into the audio version, this all makes sense to you.
Right.
If you're on the YouTube version, you're like, what are you talking about?
I feel
It was
like you're
on-
explaining it like I do now. Just keep going.
Because I have to explain it to people like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we talking about?
So we played the song,
What song?
the one we just played.
All right.
Not Clownvis and not the...
Yeah,
Let's
the
Play
Don't
It
Be a
Now.
Bitch. Yeah, I know.
not that one, right
Yeah.
before that
Yeah, I
one.
was singing that song.
Yeah. Lakota Skulls, Bury Me. And what'd you think?
I liked it. I'm very happy that when we get a song in, they're like, yo, play my shit. And we play it, and it's good. I like that.
I agree.
I want you to go first, B.
You want me to go first? Well, I should. Okay, I'm always worried. I want to go after you to like make up for what you said.
Don't ever feel like you gotta make
Like no.
Don't ever feel like you gotta make up for what I said. We are each all our own person.
Thank you, Grape Joe. Thank you, Beard.
And we each all have our own taste in music.
So I would say yes. I liked it. You know, same deal. Like literally, if you guys could hear us, like I clicked the thing and I was like, please be good. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times it's not. But I enjoyed it. Do I think it's a 10 out of 10? No. But I think it was good. I enjoyed the flow. I enjoyed the vibe. Like I just kicked back and closed my eyes.
It was a good vibe for real.
I was waiting for the raps to like go way harder. I mean, it was a slower jam, but the only bad, if I had to say something bad, which I guess I don't have to say anything bad, but like critique wise,
you don't have to.
the only like critique thing is, it just felt like the whole track was flat. If that makes like not in a bad way, it was just like one constant pace. Like I was waiting for the verse to end or the hook to end, and then the raps to like change, but it was just kind of stayed at the same pace the whole time. I enjoyed it. It was still good. It didn't take away from the enjoyment. I just wanted to a little more out of the verses. That's all. Not the lyrics, just the delivery. But it was still good. I enjoyed it. I liked the flow. The second verse, it's funny he started singing it first of the month because it kind of reminded me of old school Bone flow.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, overall I enjoyed it. And from what my memory serves of the first time we had him on, or the one time we had him on, it was kind of a last minute deal. He didn't have a lot of music. And I don't remember being blown away. So I think this is an upgrade for sure. I dig it. I would definitely peep it out. Go check it out when it's available. I'm not sure when it drops, but You can hear it here anytime. What'd you think, Rue?
Yeah, where do I start? I don't know how else to say it. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Everything you said, I was waiting for a little more upbeat, a little more. I was waiting for like go into rapping a little bit harder. Didn't get it, which is okay because obviously with the name of the track, which is Bury Me? Yeah. So I can kind of understand that. It's kind of a. I mean, not that I listening to it and not knowing what the name of the track was until after the fact, I didn't get that sadness vibe, but it kind of makes sense now with the way it flowed.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, with waiting on that, get a little, maybe a little more upbeat, a little faster raps or whatever. But I enjoyed it. Is it a track that I would put on and drive to? Depends on the day I'm having. If I'm feeling down about something, yeah, I'd probably would put that on. Would it make me feel better? Probably not. Would it make me understand that other people could be going through things harder than me? Sure.
For sure.
So I guess it would be a little uplifting in that fact, but
hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. The beat was great. I liked it.
Yeah, I was vibing, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
For sure.
I'd like to listen to it a few more times, for sure. Hell yeah. So shout out to Skulls, Lakota. I guess he used to go by Lakota Skulls. Now I think he's just Skulls, Lakota in parentheses or something like that.
As most people would.
I think that's his Indian name because they live on a reservation or something.
Yeah. If I remember correctly from having him on.
Wonder what he did to get that name.
I know a lot of people
Skulls.
probably that either A, are going back to hear that track, or the people that heard that track was probably waiting for me to say something fucking ignorant. But I can't. I mean, I don't
That's good to hear.
And usually, and I'm very honest with people with their music. If you send us a track and you want us to play it, you better be ready for honesty, because that's all I give. My opinion, I mean, it don't mean shit to nobody but myself. I get that and I understand that. So you don't get offended by my opinion by any means, because it's just mine. Doesn't mean that somebody else out there thinks the same way I do, because there are some that do and there's a lot of people that don't. So don't ever think that I'm down in your shit. It's just, it may or may not be for me. But I digged it.
Hell yeah. So there you go. Make sure if you guys are tuning in to YouTube and you didn't get to hear the track, go back and listen to it so you can bump the new Lakota Skulls. And I'm not sure when it's going to be available on Spotify, but we'll let you know.
Faux show.
Mid-South Monster wants to know a little bit about our Juggalo Pictionary event that we're hosting for the Tom Wood
Mid-South
float.
Monster said a whole lot of stuff.
He did.
We got questions for Mid-South Monster.
You're going to have to just show up and find out. We ain't going to give you all that information on air. We can't tell you what we've got. Then you already know what to expect when we get
I tell you
there.
what it's about. Have you ever read the rules of Pictionary? Because we did.
Right.
It's kind of like that.
You're right.
We're gonna have cards. They're gonna have names,
Right.
or items, or words, or verbs, or something.
They're going to have things on the card that you're going to have to draw.
You're going to have to attempt to draw those things while your team has to guess what they are.
Yeah.
And then you get points and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then,
True that.
There could be more. You know what I mean? If we get into ties or final rounds or things like that, it's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be like Juggalo related.
Ass-kicking contest. There
Now
might
what-
be another thing to draw.
I think we need to figure out what the prize is. Like, what are they doing it for?
Those have already
Clout.
been listed.
All club.
We should
We're gonna say your name.
hit up all Mr. Wood and see if he's got some warehouse items laying around.
I think there's trophies or something.
Yeah, little
if
warehouse
remember,
items.
The people that win the final get to go up against him.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
gonna be a celebrity host?
You have to battle Tom Wood
Yeah, I think that's like the last
in the drawing battle.
in the drawing.
But I think there's trophies.
Yeah.
There's
Sure,
cool
it'll be
little
something.
Tom Wood and canoe trophies and shit.
We should figure out some like wacky things that we can put in there. Like, oh, yeah.
We should probably talk about this all day before people
And
get
more.
ideas.
So you get trophies, clout, and possibly more.
Well, if people get
You can
ideas,
have one
they
of
can put them
Deadbody
in the
Man's
chat.
White Claw.
Well, yeah, and then it's going to cost us money we ain't got.
It's going to cost us money we ain't got regardless.
But
it's gonna be dope.
Figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's going to be fun. You're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time.
The guy that's not working right now is like, oh, we'll figure it out. Who gives a shit if it costs us money?
It'll
Fuck
be
money. You don't need money
Fuck
these
a
days.
job. Fuck a job.
Oh, for some reason, I thought you were talking about me, not Tony. I'm
No.
so used to you talking about me when it comes to not having a job.
Bah, it'll be all right.
You have one. Whether I classify it as a job or not, you still work.
Yeah, they give me money for it.
Right.
I get paid.
Right.
I get paid more now doing less than I was when I was doing less before.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Now we just dog Tony about it.
Bah. All right.
I ain't mad at him. I hope he starts making money off of doing nothing.
Right.
Grape Joe says happy. There's lots of happy birthdays. Are we supposed? You're both of your birthdays. Do I have to like sing to both of you?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't
I
just.
think you should.
Can I sing "I'm Alive but I'm Dead Inside"? Because that's the
No.
only song I can sing on the radio.
He's like, that's the only one that he practiced.
That's the only one. It's the only one I practice. It's the only one I practice. Can everybody who's tuned in live, can you guys all sing happy birthday? Today is actually Deadbody Man's birthday, and
Me.
3 days ago was
Friday.
was mine, yeah.
that was that 3 days ago.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
3 days
Sunday,
ago
now
was
we're
Big
at
Roo.
Monday.
There goes Mid-South singing happy.
He just
I'll
started
just
off.
I'll just sing it. I'll sing it with him.
Oh, you're gonna sing it? As
Let's
just naming
go.
it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So that way
all
we're
the
doing
way.
it together. There's a 30-second delay.
Oh, that's
Happy.
Happy.
That ought to be fun.
Happy.
That's all you get is
happy.
one happy.
Happy
Birthday, yeah.
yeah.
To
This is the slowest rendition of this.
you.
Happy birthday
Yeah.
to me
To you.
and Roo.
Happy birthday, Big Roo and Deadbody Man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, you fools.
Yeah. Yay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh,
What's up, Grape Joe? What's
Thank
up,
you.
Fear the
very much.
Effing Beard?
Thank you, Mid-South Monster. It was beautiful. I think his tone was spot on.
Mid-South?
Yeah.
He's doing pretty
You
good, I
cracked a
think.
little bit, P, but I mean, Mid-South made up for it.
Yeah.
P cracks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through some changes.
It's it's okay.
Going through
Going
some
through
changes.
some things.
It's all right.
Going through some things.
Going through some things, man.
These bitch ass people got me
Going
going
through
through some
some
things.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm still trying to get into YouTube, so if anybody is chatting it up,
They
or
said
asking
happy
questions,
birthday. Tonight on the
thank
show, man,
you.
we got S-O-N.
Mid-South Monster sang the whole song in the chat.
We got Sun.
That's right. That's how it.
S-O-N.
I'm hyped. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna learn some stuff tonight. And then also, before we get too far into it, we do not have a sponsor on the show, but I wanted to tell you guys about this freshness if you didn't know about it yet. What was it? Couple months ago, we had the homies House of
3.
Id on the show.
Yeah.
It's been 3 months now.
Probably takes a while to get things made and whatnot.
100%.
But if you guys remember, or if you don't remember, he's Saint Nine. He's in a group. He was in a group with his one of his best friends, his brother, who unfortunately passed away. So the group is no longer, even though he put out a record post-humorous, however you say that word.
You're pretty close.
And
Post-humorous or something. I don't know.
But yeah, we were talking about like
Posthumous.
merch and stuff, and he basically, really long story short, go check out the replay. He didn't feel comfortable putting out merchandise and profiting off of his friend's death with his face on it and stuff.
Yeah.
After the interview, we spoke because he was like, I was like, we'll help whatever you need. You know what I mean? Like we're here to help. And he was like, do you know if I could like donate to charity or something like that? And I was like, yeah. I gave him a couple ideas. Like Teespring is something we use for merchandise, and there actually is an option on there where you can donate portions or all the profits straight directly to charity. Like you don't have to touch it; they just do it. We actually have a shirt on there. 10% goes to St. Jude's.
We sure do.
But you could donate all of it if you want it. And he was like, well, I don't know about that. So I was like, or we could just design something for you. You can sell it, donate it to whoever you want. Like,
Go.
So I whipped up a design. We took the album cover. We put it on the front and back. We got their logo on the sleeves.
Sick.
They turned out sick. Like, we've been working on it for a minute. I didn't want to do anything with it until, he liked it. I liked it. But in the conversation of getting them made, I got a prototype made, and he wanted some for himself, regardless if we were going to sell them or not. But they turned out dope. But he, after a little bit of argument on my half, because as much as we ask for money, it's weird. But he was like, what if you guys just took the money? He's like, I know you guys need help. You want to upgrade the studio. You want to do all these things. What if you put the shirts out, and then instead of me donating to some charity of people I don't know, you guys just kept the profits and helped fund the things you need to do with Replicon Radio?
I mean, we try to be a charity for the people.
Yeah, I was like,
man, it's not like it's going into our pockets. We're not going to fucking see that money. It's going to go to upgrading our shit to help the underground.
That was the idea. That's what he wanted us to do. He's like, because remember we had the GoFundMe, and pretty much, all of that plus some money we had all went to the awards.
Then that's usually how it goes every year.
Upgrading anything. So he was like, so he basically is donating the profits to any of these shirts, if we sell any, to support us and our growth. And also, you get a fresh ass shirt to support the homies.
Is that a sleeveless? Or is
it's got their logo on the sleeves. So the sleeves are white with that. You see that face in the top? Those faces are on the sleeves.
I see it. It's hard to tell in that picture.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you ain't got into YouTube yet.
I don't understand, man. Why you were sitting there with the damn thing open?
Oh, it was cleaning itself.
You can open it. You can open another tab besides Pornhub.
There ain't no porn on this motherfucker at all.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
That's why I got the phone for.
Yeah.
That's why I had to get a new phone.
I ran out of space.
Damn, you're downloading that shit? Old school.
Hey, man, you gotta have a fucking spank bank.
No, I had to get a new phone because I did a
get a VPN or something.
I did a system update and it crashed my fucking phone.
Ugh.
I feel that.
That's all that bootlegging you're doing.
But so shout out to Saint Nine and House of Idman for doing that. And these shirts are available right now for pre-order. They're on the comic website just because I pay for that and there's more room on it. That's really the only reason.
Is that what the shirts are? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he wants to promote the comic page.
It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's the fact that we have a limited amount of space on ours because we get the free version.
We got 90 fucking shirts on ours.
And we can take some off, I'm sure.
Well, no, we got them all in one. Because we don't have room. We only have 5 slots.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's
right.
I was thinking of Teespring.
Teespring. We have whatever we want.
Yeah, 19 pages of all like fucking limited edition. You can never get.
Yeah, because again, we literally don't have money. We get the free version of the web store.
Yeah.
So you only get 5 items, which is why we have 8 shirts in one drop-down menu because it only counts as 1 item.
Yeah.
Right.
But the comic website I pay for monthly because I have to have inventory.
It's a little thumbnail
because I can sell out of comic books. Most of our shirts are either we have them in stock or they're made to order.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We can't run out.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally have 100 comic books. If I sell 101, I can't service a customer.
Yeah.
So I have I have to pay for it. That's the only reason I pay for it is for the inventory. So they're on the website. They're pre-orders. I just tell everybody 4 to 6 weeks because we'll get we'll get the first 2 weeks of orders. We'll just order a big batch of them and hook everybody up. So shout out to those guys for doing that and get some fresh merch. Support the underground. Support fucking dope artists, and you're also supporting us at the same time. I like it.
I mean, it is appreciated. I don't think people realize that.
No, it's fucking dope as fuck, man.
If you,
I wouldn't do it.
If you ever catch us at a show and you ask either me or Rue if we've ever seen a penny off of anything we've done, it's like,
you can ask
nope.
me as well. I've never.
You've seen all the pennies that we've made.
I mean, maybe they may have passed by my eyes. They've never actually.
You saw it on that screen.
They may have passed by my eyes. I never.
You clicked by.
Never gotten a use out of it.
No, it never. Yeah, but it never went to your pocket. I hope.
No, it hasn't. I wish something would go to my pocket.
Right. Well, that's how you started your business, your empire, your comic empire.
My comic empire. Yeah. You put that in capital 1, man. I got the receipts.
Yeah.
I'm still paying for them shits.
Yeah, it's hard to run a podcast on laptops.
Yeah. Sure is. Speaking of that, I'm going to do that in the wild in 2 days. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
2-1 day.
We're leaving tomorrow, but I'm going to do a podcast in the wild.
Shout out to Skulls in the chat.
He missed us talking about him.
No, he said thank you for the feedback. He heard it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he heard it. Somebody said how Skulls is in. Let's see. By the way, Skulls is Lakota. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's S-I. Yeah, Sioux. Lakota Sioux. I'm assuming that's like an ethnicity or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a dope ass homie.
Yeah.
That's what he
What
is.
up, Mr. Paint?
That's what he
Sorry
is.
for my ignorance. I do not mean to offend, sirs. I was just reading it.
You really mean to offend every fucking body. Quit lying.
It's not the first time.
He's not lying.
I'm not lying.
He isn't lying.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, it's a tribe. Okay. All right.
But yeah, man, the gathering of the Juggalos. We're leaving tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow. I say we, not in reference to the other two people here, but
It's good to be listening to you too, Mr. Paint.
me and the people I'm going with. We're leaving tomorrow. And
You got people now instead of a person?
yeah, there's two of us. Kyle's going with us.
Bro, we're getting so
shit.
big he can walk around with a fucking entourage.
Right?
You know, Mr. Green
And it's
Kyle.
just famous people. You're just rolling around with famous people at this point.
Is Mr. Green and Kyle famous? That's what's up.
Yeah, Kyle's famous.
What's Kyle famous for?
Well, you know. Yeah.
Huh?
His hair.
He does have beautiful hair.
That man is, you know.
He does have.
Have you ever caught him in the stage light? Like, goddamn. I mean, you know.
I've caught him on a fucking waking up in the morning, and it's still fucking gorgeous hair.
Yeah.
He's got like Elvis hair, but like in his prime.
Right?
Like, but maybe
He would have made a hell of a greaser back in the day.
Fuck yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would've.
He would have.
Had that little pocket switchblade comb.
Right?
Yeah.
He probably has one.
Fuck.
Like that. I'm gonna ask him first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Kyle, you got one of those switchblade combs?
Hey, Kyle. What you coming at Maine with?
Hey Kyle. But yeah, we're rolling out in the morning. But Wednesday, man, so we'll be out there for a parking lot party. I've never been to that.
It's fun. Bring bug spray.
We're gonna get in some trouble.
Well, I'm glad I'm going to be enjoying the AC while you're out there in the heat.
I'm going to be having a rootin' tootin' good time.
It's going to be 100 plus fucking degrees.
Yeah, I'm having a birthday party.
I don't know what the weather is in Ohio.
I'll be golfing at 8. It's going to be like 83 on Saturday.
Ooh,
About
nice.
83, yeah.
Nice.
No rain, no nothing.
It's funny because I was looking up like outfits for my party on Saturday. It's a cowboy themed party or whatever for those that are listening, and
Cowboy up.
Cowboy up, routine, good time. Red Dead Redemption all the way. Anyway, Alex kept saying, she's like, you're gonna be burning up because like what they used to wear back in the day is basically just coats, vests,
94.
coats, vests, long pants over long sleeve shirts that they roll up. And she's like, you're gonna be burning up. It's gonna be hot. And I'm like, what? I mean, well, goddamn, everybody wore fucking coats back then all the time. It was just 24/7 fucking coats. Every picture ever.
That's 94. That's gonna be mostly sunny, but your party don't start till later on, so you might be all right. It's supposed to get down to like 76.
Oh, don't worry. It's starting at the like the hottest part of the fucking day, which is around 3.
3.
Yeah, 3 or 4. So. I think I'm going to be.
Your party's outside?
Well, yeah. Well, not all outside.
Are you going to have ponies?
No, but it has been tossed around. I don't want fucking ponies at my party.
What about just a full
You know who's got to
horse?
clean that shit up? Me.
The pony people.
Well, here's the deal.
You hire people.
Here's the deal, all right? Is that if we brought a horse there, I mean, that's like at least a quarter of the yard. Unless we put them on the parking pad. Which I wouldn't want to do that to the pony.
Well, let's get a
Sunday's
horse.
gonna.
If they were gonna bring anything, I want them to bring a fucking cow.
Or 88 rather. Sunday's gonna be 88. So my bad on that.
I hope that's the weather in Ohio, man. I'm hyped for that.
They're a few days behind us, so whatever we're gonna be getting on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is what they're gonna be getting on the weekend.
What is that? Thornville.
Yep.
3. Oh, look at that! Hold on, we got fire stories in the chat. Look at that. 300-pound guy out of a burnout house last night. Oh no! How'd he fall on you?
What? Some guy was on fire and fell on?
No. Thanks to Mr. Paint, he was not on fire. I don't think. I mean, he could have been on fire. Replicon did not kill a pony.
The Gathering might kill P.
Is he gonna be
It's possible.
a million degrees?
Wednesday is going to be 90, very hot.
Good on you, Mr. Paint.
70% chance storms on Thursday, Friday, 40% on Saturday, 40% on Sunday. You're looking at 86 Thursday, 80 on Friday, 86 Saturday, 85 Sunday. So you're just going to be wet and drunk.
Sounds like a Tuesday.
Wow. You're wet and drunk on a Tuesday?
It might well be tomorrow.
Oh, no. Tomorrow, when you get there, it'll be, high at 83 tomorrow there.
83 is a lot different than 90-something and hot.
That's Wednesday there.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Mr. Paint, unless you have a history of addiction to opiates, it's okay to take a few, Tylenol every once in a while. You don't want to hurt yourself. He gave him hydrocodone. I don't know how all these people be getting like opiates and shit, because like I had some stuff where it's like, they cut into my knee. I had knee surgery, and then I also had a bulging disc in my back, and I had to go to physical therapy for it. And all I ever get is fucking ibuprofen with like 5 milligrams of Vicodin in it. It's like, not that I need it, but it's like, sometimes the shit hurts, man. I'd like to, if I'm paying this much money for medical treatment, I would like something a little bit more than a fucking ibuprofen I can buy at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pills. Yeah, well, I mean, my body's different because I don't really, I guess, my body doesn't react to everything that's normally as normal people do. But I've never had that fucking, itch for them pills. I don't think I've ever taken a pain pill and been like, yes, that's the fucking stuff.
Yeah, I've never been a pain pill.
I've taken 4 or 5 5 or 6 ibuprofen and been like, wow, okay, all right, I don't think I have a back anymore, but yeah.
I mean, that's a pain pill.
I mean, it is a pain pill.
4 of those is prescription.
It is prescription, but I'm a bigger guy, so like I metabolize shit a lot. Like I don't want to say like harder, but it takes more to do the same shit for a small person for me. So like that's why I usually take 3 or 4. I've calmed it down a lot since I've been doing the weeds, but yeah. Back pain sucks, dude. That's why they give you pain pills. It's not to get fucking high. It's to make sure that you can move out of bed to go take a piss.
Fuck that, man. We want to get high.
I mean, yes, but
pop 3 Vicodins and drink fucking 20 beers, bro, and 15 shots. What are you talking about?
Okay, I would probably feel that finally and be like, I get it. There's a lot of effort though. What did I say? I'm gonna the methadone. Went straight to Adderall. That's pulling a 180 Mid-South Monster. Monster. Is it methadone like a downer? And he went straight to fucking uppers.
I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with any drug.
I'm prescribed Adderall for my fucking ADHD.
I used to absolutely love Adderall, but it fucking scared. I'm so afraid I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes my heart freak out.
No. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah.
It raises my blood pressure.
I used to take it as a gathering. Rue knows.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever. I took it on a cruise, and then we take it at the gathering.
Yeah. Well, it affects me obviously.
And I had a fantastic time. I stayed up all night. I talked to everyone.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm pretty sure I talked to every person in attendance.
I bet you had rug burn on that fucking bottom lip. Yeah, that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. Because I see you when you get drunk. That motherfucker be going. I can only imagine you on fucking amphetamines.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to ask Rue. I don't know.
I mean, that's a good thing to be addicted to, because like we definitely give you guys way too much, like hugely long episodes. It didn't make no damn sense, but like if you're addicted to the Replicon Radio podcast, you have a lot of content.
I don't know about that. You get your fix one day a week. I mean, it's one solid good day.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting your fix. It should last you a day or two, at least.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Next week you'll probably have a bunch more. I'm gonna be supposedly we're gonna have Wi-Fi and shit. From my understanding, so I might be going live.
We know how this happened before. We were supposed to have Wi-Fi and shit out there, and signals.
But yeah, but this
We
is
ain't
like
never
an
had nothing.
actual event that we're supposed to like. We have electricity, we have tables, we have like we're supposed to have a whole setup. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is gonna work or not, but either way, I will be broadcasting from the Gathering of the Juggalos Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. So if you're at the Gathering of the Juggalos, come to the Shadowland tent and see me. And all the other people that'll be out there, the other radio
There's
shows
a bunch
and
of these,
podcasts.
right?
Yeah, so there's a tiny army of podcasts out there. There is a flyer that have all their names on there, and I just don't have that one pulled up because I'm a jerk. But if I go to the website, I can tell you. But yeah, from noon to the gates are like 8 a.m. and people have already been there for 2 days, so I know you'll be there.
Right.
But yeah, we've never been to the Gathering that early. I got to be there at 11 a.m. to set up for an event that starts at noon. But come say hi. I want to meet more people in real life than I am concerned about like broadcasting from there.
Basically, what he's saying is he's not going to broadcast for more than like 5-10 minutes.
Oh no, I don't have it all. I mean, if the Wi-Fi works, it'll be dope. If the Wi-Fi doesn't work, we're just recording a podcast for later, which isn't that fun to me. But there'll be people there. So if you want to come and fucking talk shit about Replicon Radio, you can do it on Replicon Radio.
Are you going to do a vlog, or are you just going to do audio?
No, well, hopefully I'm gonna have video. I'm bringing the webcam.
That piece of shit?
The other one that's just like it.
Boy, do you need to borrow a fucking camera?
I'm leaving at 9 o'clock in the morning. So
You're leaving at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, like
Fago lovers, Mankini
my house
TV,
is
Replicon
basically,
Radio,
like,
Toxic Plague, Juggalo
on the
Judgment,
way.
ICP
No,
with
it
we.
if you
Jack
go
One
270 up
Del, and
55,
Ugly Juggalo podcast.
it's on the way.
No,
Or you go straight down 30.
you're going a long route. That's longer to get there.
You want to go up
Probably
44?
That's probably a good half hour out of the way.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Yeah.
No, it's
No, he
not.
just shoot. He goes the way we go. We just shoot right down
44?
270 to 255 through Illinois that way.
Yeah.
Oh, so you continue on into Illinois.
Yeah.
Ah.
We don't, and then because it puts you about half hour out of the way going that way from here. Because you go through all the way downtown and then hit 64, 40.
I couldn't even comment on a time because I've never timed
It's
that.
it's the same webcam that recorded Jelly Roll,
I'm just saying,
except
man.
I won't have fucking a logo on whoever's forehead.
So
This
it's
time.
27 years old.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I
it's
feel
good
like that's
to
the
be
last time.
fucking trash.
It wasn't that long ago.
But it's not like he couldn't get up at like 7:30 and meet you at 8.
Oh, I just remembered the actual camcorder I have, like the battery, the little flopper do wants to flop down and drop the battery out.
A
So
little
I
flop,
don't
you
know.
know, a little flopper
The
dude.
little flapper do.
Yeah, the char- I just saw that. This wasn't on there before. They are charging $60 for the helicopter
What are
rides.
you lying for, the dog?
If
$60 for the helicopter rides.
If it wasn't so finicky and I knew that you weren't going to be getting obliterated and probably trying to fuck with it, I would let you borrow the gimbal. But knowing what I know, I'm not going to do that. Because that thing is finicky. It's like a fucking expensive electronic gyroscope.
You know he's going to be drinking. I wouldn't put anything in his.
Well, the camcorder, I'm not really using it. It's
I
a
would-
little.
I
It's,
would- I
it's
would-
robust enough to
I wouldn't
like.
use the gimbal that much anyway.
Well, I mean, it would be.
Most stuff I'm
It's for
gonna do
your
is
phone.
on a- I
It's
know.
for your
Oh,
phone.
I know. But I'm saying most of that I'll be doing on a tripod.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I have a fake gimbal, like
Uh,
just the pistol grip.
Oh
handheld.
yeah. Those, I mean, that works too. I mean, because like you can stabilize the footage.
Yeah. And I'll use those, you know, if I'll use those if I'm real close, which I probably will be for a few songs.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, you can listen to the archives. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
I was in a Hold'em tournament once. Took second place.
Are you gonna do the same at the float? Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna be so. I mean, maybe I probably will. If it doesn't.
She probably just wants a fucking treat.
If everything works out okay at the gathering of the Juggalos, I don't, and like with what I'm bringing, because I'm not bringing a whole lot of stuff. I don't see why we wouldn't bring it to the float. I just don't know when we'll have time. I
don't think we will, to be honest with you.
But we'll have a merch. We're gonna have merch set up, so I don't see why we couldn't just set up, a thing to at least to record. We could pre-record like with people. So Mid-South Monster's there, and he wants to do a quick little interview. You know what I'm saying? We could lace that up as long as everything works at the gathering. Because taking equipment in the woods sucks. And the thing, at least with the gathering, we're gonna go there, do this, and then I can take everything back to a hotel room and it can stay there. At the float, we're gonna be there, outside, like the whole time. I would hate to get all our shit fucked up, but regardless, we're definitely gonna be getting footage of some stuff. Tom wanted me last year to like go live and like but there's no service there. You cannot go live there. So some people could, but I couldn't. You know what I mean? I didn't have the service for that. There's no Wi-Fi. It was just, did you have cell phone service or not? And I did not. T-Mobile does not work in the middle of the woods in Mammoth Spring, Arkansas.
What?
But some people's stuff does, man. Some people's stuff does.
T-Mobile works like every fucking where.
Except for
my shit don't work.
The float. Where's yours?
Verizon. Like all these motherfucking cats at work, all their phones work. I'm like, cool. I gotta put my shit on airplane mode to save the fucking battery, bro.
What? Might as well. Might as well, man.
Oh yeah, these motherfuckers text their girlfriends and shit. Hey, call up here, tell them I need to go home. Or they just tell them to send me a text, tell me I gotta go home. Hey boss, I gotta go home. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I played golf yesterday.
Tonight on the show, we got SON coming up in just a little bit. How was golf?
It was a good time. Actually, played pretty decent. I got a tournament Saturday. So looking forward to that. Company tournament. Be boozing it up and playing golf.
Did it hurt your back?
No. That's the shocker.
Who gave you that?
Because I was actually...
Who gave you the shocker on the golf course?
Nobody, but it shocked me that...
It's one of your work people?
No. This was just... We all just went out just to play for my birthday, basically. But I thought that... Because some things do hurt my back. Like bowling, I can't bowl again because it fucks with my leg. Now, with golf, it doesn't intertwine with me twisting or whatever, like, in that sense.
Yeah.
But I let loose on my driver a couple times. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to swing for the fence and see what happens. Because we were playing a scramble and we had a ball out there. So I'm like, well, shit, let's just grip it and rip it and see what happens. Everything felt fine. And today I felt all right. Nothing's hurting. So, and that was my first round of 18 since I've hurt my back.
Now, have you gotten clearance to play? Or did they just say, take it easy?
The doctor that I got the second opinion from said the same thing that the first one said. If it hurts, don't do it. Said the same thing that my physical therapist said. If it hurts, don't do it.
Yeah.
This guy said, the only difference is, he goes, I don't give a shit if you play golf. Golf, you're fine. Bowling, you're done with bowling. He goes, I come from a family of bowlers. That's the worst sport you can do for your back.
I did not know that.
You're done. Stop it and shut up.
I tried to let you out, dog. Yeah,
You pause for a minute,
like that. But you know what? Your boy QP the Mid-South Monster fuck with lacrosse. As long as I got a stick in my hand longer than my dick, I'll slap the fuck out
Stick
of
it, dick.
Who thinking they talking this shit?
This is the Mid-South Monster, if you guys didn't know.
It don't matter.
K Pasta the Mid-South Monster. He makes music on YouTube. Go check him out. I don't know what his YouTube is.
He ain't been here like a month.
I don't know. He's still the homie.
I know.
Rodeo, Pinocchio.
We'll be talking about ring
Motherfucking
tossing next.
Tic-tac-toe. As long as it's sports related.
I played some
other one.
I played cornhole over the weekend.
Radio. You heard?
I guess so.
Tennis.
Different.
Fucking
short one.
skydiving. Fucking bungee jumping. Rock climbing.
Fucking
Make music on the whole
Skateboarding, snowboarding, fucking
Fucking-
swimming,
Fucking
backflipping,
marbles.
gymnastics,
Curling.
fucking
oh
dancing, break
the
dancing,
paper
Tiddlywinks.
the paper football you played in school.
fucking
Chinese football.
Is it?
Jack
That's
Daniels,
racist.
Jared shit,
Oh, they ain't.
I don't know.
Johnny
I don't
Knoxville,
know.
whatever the fuck they
I don't know
do.
what the fuck it is.
We never thought it was.
I don't, why is
Fucking
it
a
Chinese
fat
football?
bitch on a hot Sunday with a Sunday for Sonic.
And make that bitch melt.
But yeah, dude.
You ever suck ice cream off a titty of a fat bitch?
That was the first round of 18 I played. I played a couple 9 holes here and there, and that was fine. So this was like the real test because Saturday I play 18. I'm going to play 18.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to play 18 to try it out. Doc said, "I'll play golf all you want." So I'm
See,
swinging a club, and if it hurts, I ain't doing it.
that's where I get leery because like once you're are you coming off the injury or you're still like mid injury?
Oh, I'm still in it.
Okay.
It ain't no coming off of nothing at this point.
Okay, so you're just kind of
Because we're
just
trying
seeing
to
what
do-
you can still do.
Yeah,
Like,
we're still trying to make things better.
Because I know that like when I get like on the back end of the injury and I'm starting to do the recovery and I'm getting better and all this stuff, it's like trying to figure out what your limits are, like how because it's a moving threshold, so you gotta kind of bump against that threshold to figure out like, all right, I'm back to 100% again, and that is so nerve wracking.
When I have feeling in my leg, then I know I'm back to 100%. Basically, is what.
Boy, you
what
better
I'm at.
check them toes every night for gangrene. Just in case. Just in case. I'm not saying you got to beat us. I'm just saying that, like, numb feet get gangrene.
No, it's where my bulging and slip is pushing on my sciatic nerve, which caused that.
I know. But you gotta, if you don't.
Trust me, if I was diabetic, my doctor would have told me as soon as I go to a doctor every 3 months?
Yeah. But if you don't have feeling in any part of your body, you need to inspect it regularly, several times a day, just in case, like, you don't want to get like a
cut or
laceration.
whatever, right.
Yeah. And make sure that it's not getting infected because you're not going to feel it.
Yeah, same thing my doctor told me back in March when I went to see him.
Good. You have a good doctor that you fired from to get another one.
No, this is my
Oh, that was
primary.
the second
My
one?
primary told me.
Okay.
No, the first one I kind of fired because this dickhead didn't tell me shit.
We have
Yeah.
the same doctor.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
one he fired or the primary?
the neurosurgeon that I went and seen.
one.
The first one, he really didn't tell me shit. The second one I went and seen told me more in 5 minutes than the first doctor told me the 2 hours I was there.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you got in a good one. Is he still pushing physical therapy?
Yeah, I just started it. So.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure if I thought you were already in it.
Well, I was, but that doctor only scheduled 5 sessions. This one scheduled 24 sessions.
Yeah.
So I like this guy a lot better because he seems to know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And this physical therapy is strengthening up my foot, and it may make it go away with using leg muscles. So it could ease the sciatic nerve, if you will.
It's above my pay grade.
This is just what he told me.
I know. So I was like, you could, all right, sure, you could be 100%.
Making up words.
You could be 100% wrong, but well, maybe if that's what they think, it don't sound right to me. But hey, I don't know nothing.
Well, I mean, if you sciatic nerve, okay, so your sciatic nerve runs basically from your lower back.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 of them, one on your right, one on your
Yeah,
left.
it goes right down the ass cheeks.
And it goes all the way down to your toes.
Uh-huh.
So a portion of that nerve, you can have feeling, like I have feeling in my thighs, my ass.
Mm-hmm.
It starts to get numb in the shin, the toe area.
Yeah.
And so that part could be damaged from when things had shifted and popped and just got fucked up, basically.
Yeah.
So with that portion might have been damaged, or it could be tweaked a little bit with working foot and leg muscles could ease the tension up off of that and then bring the feeling back.
Nah.
And he even said, he goes, you might not get it back in 10 years. You might not get it back in 5 years. You might get it back in 20, though. You might get it back in a year.
All you need to know off of that statement alone is that you ain't getting that shit back for a while.
Well, no, I mean, it's just, it can come back or it never will come back is basically what he was saying.
I just love hearing your recanting of what the doctors say, because all of your doctors are like, yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Well, because I don't have like, I guess, normal pain, as they would call it. Because technically I don't have pain. I have numbing. That's all. That's not pain. It's numbing.
No, I'm laughing at the doctors that they're just so careful about being sued.
Oh,
they're just like, well, we might fix you, we might not.
No,
we're gonna find out.
This one that I went and seen, I actually trust him a little bit more. I have better reasoning in trusting him.
I'll have a better answer for you in 26 visits.
My sister-in-law would not work for a doctor that's a dickhead that's gonna just shoot the shit and just tell people lies. And my dad wouldn't have seen this doctor if he didn't have any trust in him either. So
no.
It is a little family history behind this doctor as well. So, and I mean, basically what he told me and things that I've even looked up after him telling me all make sense. So, I mean, it's just shit that may or may not come back.
We got a Sarah McLachlan commercial going on for you in the chat, bro.
Yeah. Not to discuss not to necessarily discuss your health issues, but did any of the doctors ever think it could have something to do with the shit from your job?
No,
because I remember your legs were like super fucked up from all the heat and shit.
Yeah, it was heat rashes.
But I'm saying, couldn't that
sweat and heat rash? And
couldn't that somehow that's how like I got staph, was from like shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that shit gets in there and affects. Well, I'm just saying because that's the area of your body that's fucked up.
That could be if I was out having back problems with the bulging disc.
But I mean,
and slip disc.
Aside from the rashes, I mean, you're standing on your feet and you're not a light guy. That's a lot of weight compressing on that spine, like all day.
Yeah, I don't get them heat rashes anymore.
But I'm saying aside from that, like
when I first started there, and I wasn't. Fucking my body was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Yeah. That's when all that shit was hit.
Dude, like I don't know what kind of footwear you wear, but how if you stand or walk flat-footed. I don't know how your posture is and all that stuff. But standing there or leaning there with all that weight on your feet.
I mean, I'm walking around constantly.
But I mean, still, man, that's a lot of compression on your spine. It's just 100%.
Sure it is. And then when you're climbing on top of machines and jumping down, that's even more compression.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you, it's just fatigue.
And that could be why
That's why I got out of turning wrenches, because it started beating the shit out of my body. Climbing up and down off of trucks. Because for those listening, I used to be a diesel technician. Getting up and down off a creeper,
nuts.
Yeah, these nuts, bitch. Climbing up and down off of shit. It just beats the shit out of you, man. Being on your feet all day like that.
Sure does. That's why when I get home sometimes, I'm just like, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck you. I'm sitting the fuck down. I'm going to get the shower. I'm going to fucking go relax, and that's it. I'm done for today.
Yeah. Mid-South, I think it's just outside of the realm of a workman's comp, because, I can speculate that it's straight from the job, but I mean, he's also very active outside of work. So there's no way that you can.
If it was just like working home, okay, maybe.
There's no way that you could like pinpoint it, because it's a long, drawn out, just breaking down injury.
There's like one day out of the week where I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, and that's Tuesday.
And you've been doing that for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Your body's just catching up to you, going, "Hey man, we want to sit down every once in a while." Fuck.
Like before we even started doing this show, 5 years ago, on our own or whatever.
Fucking probably.
So before I was even doing that, like I would get off work on Monday, I'd go play pool. Like it was a happy hour league. I would jump in the shower, and then pool league started at 5:30. So I was in the car, gone, go play pool, standing the whole time. I don't sit.
Yeah. Your body's
that's part of my problem. Yeah, that's part of the problem too. So when I do sit, my body's like, "Oh shit, we're relaxing," and then I go to sleep.
Yeah. Sleep it. Yeah, because otherwise you'll get the fuck back up.
Yeah.
It's like, we gotta shut this motherfucker down.
So then Monday and then Tuesday, I would come home from work and then jump in the shower and go straight to Dart League.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, I'd come home
Darts.
and go straight to Dart League. Then
Oh my
Thursday came, I'd come home and I'd go to bowling, or I would go to Dart League before Pool League on Thursday nights.
This I
when,
mean, this is
when
just,
I wasn't bowling.
It's just you know, like I said, it's your body breaking down. You know, that you do it so long to your body, eventually
yeah.
it just.
Oh yeah, I've done worn out my fucking body with all the activities and shit that I've done in the last 20 years.
Yeah. I don't think you've had a vegetable since 2009.
I mean, I eat corn every now and again. I'll eat green
Corn
beans.
is legit doesn't count.
I'll eat green
That's
beans
like
and carrots.
fucking saying, yeah, no, I had a bowl of iceberg lettuce.
No, but I mean, I'll eat corn and green beans every once in a while.
Okay, well, the green beans have some nutrition. Corn has zero nutrition.
And
Carrots does. Carrots do.
Yeah, I mean, I like my meat. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Meat and potatoes
Yeah.
type of guy. But yeah, fucking. Yeah, so I've always been on the go for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Always doing shit.
Which,
Like I said, now I got one day where I actually do relax, and that's Tuesday because we do the show. I kind of stay up late on Sundays because I'm a fucking idiot and I can't go to bed early. So I'll stay up, and then I go to work for 10 hours straight, and then I come here. I go home, get a shower, and then we do the show, and by the time we're doing the show, I'm pretty much dog tired, but I ain't getting no sleep. By the time I get home from work on Tuesday, I'm like, fuck, my body's just done. So I just stay home, I relax.
maybe you should do 2 on, 1 off. For real.
Right?
Like, you're going to have to start doing something, man. You're going to start getting your body recouping. I would say every other day, but nah, man, that gets you too tired. Don't do that. Because I got it whittled down to one 6-hour session a week, and I'm like, that's a lot.
Well, see, and that's going to be the problem. Like, if I get to retire, or I should say when, because I'm going to retire.
Oh, yeah.
If I make it that far, as far as living, if I don't die before then, I'm going to have to basically keep moving like I am. Otherwise, body's going to stiffen up, and I'll be in a fucking wheelchair before I can even enjoy retirement. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So once I retire, I have to fucking
retire
stay
now.
on a same schedule basis.
Retire now, it's tits.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Yeah.
We all like you like boobies, don't you?
Yeah, but right now I can't touch my 401k.
I know.
It's in the fucking dump
I
right now.
strongly recommend everybody not doing 401k because it's a scam. But I get it for people that don't want to learn how to do stocks and investments. I get it. It's easy to do, but don't do 401ks if you have the mental capacity to educate yourself and learn how to invest the money for yourself.
A lot of people can't do that because they'll have
hard.
money in their hand and then they want to spend it.
It's hard.
This shit here, I don't ever see, but I see a statement every.
Well, I know, but
months.
that's how to get you. That's how to get you.
But I know my money's there.
The biggest issue is that you don't have access to it.
I do in 30 years. Or 30 years from when I started.
That's the thing is that like you can cash out. But like after you retire, you can't add to it. You can't take away from it. It's either cash out or that's it. Like there is no in between. And you have to keep that shit up to date. Anytime you have any type of shares and anything, investments, you have to keep the account holder, like whoever you have the account with, you have to keep that shit up to date. So that way you always have access to it.
Oh yeah,
But 401ks, if you do a Roth, if you're gonna do a 401k, do a Roth.
Yeah,
because
that's all pre-tax.
For those people that don't know, a Roth IRA is way better than a traditional IRA.
Yeah, it's already pre-tax.
You can only, I think, invest up to $5,000 a year, but it's all after tax. So like it's what it's taken out of your take-home money. So
yeah,
basically,
they already taxed it.
Yeah, they already taxed it. So basically, you're getting a tax rate now. And then, when you're withdrawing from it or, you're getting money from your retirement 401k, you don't have to pay taxes on that.
No, because you already paid them.
Because if you do it in a traditional IRA, then you're going to, if you go the traditional route of retiring when you're, 65 now, you have to pay income taxes on that. and a lot of people don't know that. So that if you're gonna do a 401k, if you don't know anything about it, Roth is the way to go.
If your company offers that, or the people that you're going through offer that,
they should all offer it, but it's a matter of how much your company
most
matches.
do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if your company offers a 401k, traditionally it's an either or. You want to do a Roth, but keep in mind, if you make a lot of fucking money and you're donating, or if you're putting a lot towards your retirement 401k, if you're doing more than $5,000 a year put into that account, you're gonna have to switch it to traditional as well. I don't know if you can, like,
I got half and half.
Yeah, I don't know where it kicks in though. Like you could do 5,000 unless you're older than a certain age bracket, and I'm not even looking it up now. Like, because once you get into, like, you're in your 50s, then you're like, oh, I guess we'll let you do like 10 grand a year into this account.
Well, that's why, I mean, there's different levels that you can get into. You know, you got a moderate, you can be aggressive, or you can be aggressive moderate, basically. It would probably flip your fucking lid if I told you what I was putting in mine, to be honest with you.
Give me a percentage.
Well, the company will match up to 6% of whatever you put in.
Okay.
And I am definitely getting maxed through the company.
Okay, so you're putting 12. Well, I mean, it's 6 out of you, and then that's dope. Do that. Like that. I recommend anybody that's doing 401k, if you're kind of living paycheck to paycheck, or, you know, if the majority of what you get you have to pay or spend each pay period.
I mean, I'm putting in at least 12, because they put in at least up to 6%. They do 6% of what you put in.
If your company does a match, figure out how much they'll match up to, and then do that as a minimum. That's free money. It's free money. You know, when your company matches your fucking, you know, your, what the fuck is
and that's
the word?
what I
Contribution is the word.
That's basically what I put in. They take 6% of that and then put that towards it as well.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know,
I'm definitely taking advantage of it.
When I got fired from my last job, I was just a month past being there for the time where I went from 75% vested to 100% vested, and I mean that was a difference of a couple grand of, like, you know, what I was gonna get withdrawing from my 401k, and that was because my company matched I think a significant amount. You know, I can't remember what their percentage was, because they made it super complicated, but I know that if I put like 90 in a paycheck, they were putting in 90 or around that. If I put in 90, they were probably putting in like 75 or 80, and I was like, yeah, no, we're fucking doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of things popping up in the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on it myself.
He old.
Because I hope I didn't. Well, he said no offense, but I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. I don't know what I said that would have hurt his feelings.
Is that what you're? I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm trying to go. I'm reading back, because I seen that and I was like, I don't remember saying it didn't hurt his feelings.
I don't know. Mid-South is talking about morality and shit like that.
So he's talking to somebody up further in the chat.
No, I mean he's talking about anybody in the chat.
Thinking out loud.
Because we're getting older, he's asking. You know, because you know you're getting up there, and then you know.
Oh, I just turned 42. I'll tell you how old I am. I don't give a shit. I ain't no diva like P over there.
You're so old.
P's like, I'm a diva. Like, I can't tell you how much I weigh, or I can't tell you my age. Can't tell you those secrets. Those are questions you don't ask a woman, and P's kind of like a woman in that sense. You don't ask P those questions.
Nobody ever asked me how much I weigh.
I'll never ask how old he is.
Thank you, Scarecrow.
It is what it is.
But no, go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to what he said about.
Can we do that after the break?
He said like
mortality.
He said he thought golf was boring because he's impatient. Dude, golf is fun, man. You don't have to be impatient to play golf. You don't have to have any patience for golf. You just gotta go out there and fucking go to the driving range, dude, and just hit the fuck out of some golf balls. You'll be like, damn,
Poser Nick in the
Okay.
house retracting messages. What's up, brother?
To go to Mid-South Monsters on a serious note, not to but growing up, I had a huge issue with mortality and death and all that stuff, and I actually had to go to therapy for it. I was super paranoid. I thought I was gonna die all the fucking time, and it was like crippling way back then.
Thanks, Nick.
And I did some therapy about it, and I got to the point now where it does. I've lost a lot of people, and it does.
Oh yeah.
Like for like everybody that I know, even people in my family, like most of them, I've lost like
really good friends
so
at
many
a young
people.
age.
I know that 2013, 14. I mean, I think I'd lost almost 50 people. Just people I knew. I'm not saying I was close with all of them, but I mean people I knew, people I went to school with. Some of them that was a part of my life at some point in time. I've lost a lot of people. Not that people that I wasn't going to 500 fucking funerals. But you guys get the point. It does weigh on the mortality, but I've tried to get to a point now where you can't focus on that because it'll run your life. You'll fixate on it, and you're never gonna have a peaceful moment if you really worry about we're gonna die. Well, we're all gonna die. You know what? But there's nothing you can do about it. So try not to think about it. That's what I do. I try to focus on living my life to the best extent that I was.